What up? It's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein at YouTube. You already know. Like, comment, share, subscribe for your boy. But anyway, good morning to everybody. I don't drink coffee. I don't know. I never was able to do it. I got my coffee right here. I usually do the late night show. I told you my hours are crazy because my son has severe autism. I mean, to be fair, my hours have always been crazy. You know, to be honest with you, the autism made us go get genetic testing, and one of us has a gene called the MTHFR gene. If you want, go look it up. It contributes to spina bifida and maybe autism, and it's supposed to keep you from sleeping. So I always thought, maybe because I wrote rhymes, I write a lot. Like I'm a writer, by nature, by heart. But I didn't understand why. I'm other things too. I love sports, like to a degree. Most people don't care like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm great with math too. I got a episode coming up soon about how they pulled me out of regular school and put me in a special, a gifted program for whatever special kids, and it's called the Magnet Program. When I was in 309 in kindergarten, they gave me a test, and when I was done taking the test, they said you're not gonna be in this school no more. You're going to another school, and I was inserted into M1. I was in Miss Dixon's class in 308 on Lewis Avenue and Gates Avenue, and they got rid of the magnet program. I remember 383 was supposed to be a gifted school too, the one on Knickerbocker and Bleecker, but I don't know if the magnet programs and 383 were the same exact thing. But yeah, it made me feel special. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to hear like you're too smart to be in this school. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, yeah, I've been knew that. Nah, just playing around. I was like 5, 6 years old. Yeah, 5. I was 6 when I went to Miss Dixon's class. I was in M1, and they're called magnet programs. They disbanded them and they brought them back recently. I don't know if they disbanded them because they didn't want other kids feeling like ostracized or being called not as intelligent. I understand that too. The crazy thing is that there's people that were left out of the magnet program that went on to be the biggest geniuses in the world. But like I said, I'm gonna do a piece later on the magnet program. Right now, we're here to talk about Tubi, and just to say good morning. To be honest with you, in the morning, every now and then, I might get the weather for you guys and tell you guys what it's looking like for like at least for today and tomorrow. I could look right now and say it's like partially cloudy in NYC, over here by Bushwick, Ridgewood, Bed-Stuy, on Glendale, Maspeth. It's about like 70 degrees, something like that. But anyway, so I took notes this time, probably better notes than I've taken out of any of the lives I did. I wrote, Tubi's becoming a great platform. Not only did it recently drop the Downfall of Diddy documentary in association with TMZ, but now they dropped the first OnlyFans documentary I ever saw. I said there could be another one out there, probably. I said this one on Tubi might be a little more perfect timing because at this point in 2024, everybody knows what OnlyFans is. You know, Oh, I wrote everybody. I mean, everybody knows what OnlyFans is. So I go to my smart TV, and of course, it comes up with the Vizio menu, allowing you to see if you want to watch Netflix, Sling, Prime, Prime Video, Crackle, Redbox, iHeartRadio, all those options. I said some of them are listed on my remote. As you can see, my remote's right there. So, so I said now in the menu, it also tells you other apps you can use, and some of them are free, and some of them are apps like Disney, ESPN, Max, Stars, and those are apps you have to pay for. But then there are 2 or 3 really good free platforms like Tubi and Pluto. Now, there might be one more, like, somebody could probably come out and say, "Hey, you forgot this one." Remember, it can't be something like Showbox used to be. It's got to be something official. Tubi's like Crackle, except they took it to new heights. I don't know why Crackle didn't invest more money in licensing more content. You know, right now, let me tell you something. If I could talk with investors, or you could even look at the rhyming skills right there alone, the beat production and the poetry, the raps. Me and my bro can crush that. But what I was gonna say is, if I had money, there would be certain investments I would make. I don't got money like that. But, like, to be honest with you, if I had bread right now, and I'm not telling anybody to do what I would do, there's a chance I would invest in Tubi, because they I'm watching quality content. They're the ones that literally make me wonder if I should cancel regular TV or keep paying that big internet service provider price. To be honest with you, if I outed my internet service provider and just dealt with like Netflix for $10 a month, which they provide you. One thing about Netflix, they give you a ton of content for like $13 a month. Just with Netflix and the free platforms, I'd be good. YouTube, Tubi, Pluto, and Netflix. I'd be good. But my wife and my moms, they don't want to hear that. Yo, Matt Ritchie, what's good? How you doing? God bless you. Good morning. Let me shout my man out. You know how we do. You know what it is. Pin that message real quick. Show love right back. How's everything going with you, Matt Ritchie, right now? That's right. Thank God just to wake up, man. So, but check it out. Back to what I was talking about, and I'm pretty sure you know what's going on with what I'm talking about right now. I said Disney, ESPN, Max, they all make you pay. I said between Tubi, Netflix. Netflix costs $13, but right now I'm paying like $50 a month with Hulu. No, 75, $80 a month with Hulu as my internet service provider. And I just was saying that my lady and my moms, they live with me, so they making me pay that bill. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to hear, not having their news, not having their live TV. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna convince them soon that there's enough platforms that provide you with free media, especially when you got we watch Vizio, and they give you the weather and the news. You know what I'm saying? So the thing I was saying was, if I had money right now, like big bucks, I would invest in Tubi. You know what I'm saying? They're smart. They're licensing great quality content, and they right now there's no subscription fee. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote but then there are 2 or 3 really good free platforms like Tubi and Pluto, and they actually take care of subscribers and people who visit their website with really good content for absolutely no fee. I think um where to go. I think with Pluto you might be able to purchase and to be and also be able to purchase stuff that's on demand, but it's understandable. It's stuff that's in the movie theaters, actively, like stuff. That's the one thing with like Tubi and Pluto. If it's something like that just hit the theaters, yeah, you're gonna have to pay probably, and that's understandable. You can't get everything for free, you know. But right now I pay $75 for Hulu, and they ain't giving me no nothing in the movie theaters. Yeah. Yeah, Matt Ritchie says I have Tubi and Pluto TV on my. I can't read. It's behind the heart TV, maybe a specific TV or whatever. But yeah, hell yeah. Yo, listen, man. I got a friend that graduated from Catherine Gibbs, right? It's my man Salisbury. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Ray if he's watching, or if he gets to watch this later. But he graduated Catherine Gibbs or came very close. He did the whole. I've been to computer school, but I went to a shabby computer school. It was only $2,200 for the tuition. His tuition cost like 20 grand or something like that. He was the one that taught me everything about computers, you know. So like I was ahead of the curve with the Kazaa and the torrents and all the, even like people used to come to me with their computer to reinstall operating systems and stuff like that. So I said I said that's the whole thing. Tubi is a platform I catch myself watching, even though I'm paying for other platforms, which makes me feel like it's to the point where paying for some of these platforms don't make any sense. Between YouTube, Pluto, and many other platforms, um, and they're not even illegal like Crackle, Tubi, or Showbox. I remember Showbox, but but yeah, like I was talking to you guys about the downfall of Diddy. And in the downfall of Diddy, it was created by Tubi and TMZ. And this morning I wake up and they got viewer discretion advised, the story of OnlyFans and Courtney Clenney. Now I had heard the story about Courtney Clenney. If you're not familiar with the story about Courtney Clenney, I had seen a documentary before this, and she stabbed her boyfriend, who happened to be an African American man, and she is a Caucasian woman. Which to me, it doesn't matter about like right or wrong, but it matters in society, like it does come into play. But I'm just saying, like in my mind, I don't give a crap what color your skin is. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, she's a TikTok only. No, she's a OnlyFans superstar. They said that her estimated salary was $3 million a year. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see, Matt Ritchie wrote for $50 a month, internet and Wi-Fi and all kinds of different channels for free. Now, just right there, whatever he's acquiring, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna disassociate myself from the service providers that I have right now, and I'm gonna redo everything. I'm gonna get my internet and my TV different ways to the point where I lower my bill to around what Matt Ritchie said. So, but she stabs her boyfriend, right? She's a OnlyFans model. They call them OnlyFans model, but really, it's 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 porn but it's more legitimized and it's more interactive, more reality. So like what happened is they've created a safer, less dangerous environment, and it's not porn where you feel alone. You actually feel engaged with the person. So if you ask me what I thought about the OnlyFans, I say yeah. I say that's a definite go. I mean, what's better? OnlyFans, you be in the safety of your own house, opposed to, serial killers, people getting beat, people rolling up onto the corner that could be weirdos, people getting shot, all sorts of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then OnlyFans made it where, people could do their thing, and it would be it wouldn't be that dangerous no more. And another thing, equality. People with the OnlyFans, whatever viewers you get up is the amount of money you receive. You don't so like it's not some guy saying, well, you're gonna get paid less because you're dark skinned and dark skinned videos don't do as well. Your viewership is your salary. So you can only blame yourself for whatever money you make and whatever money you don't make. It takes the like I said, right now I didn't put the age restriction on, but the person that watches after the sex workers, there's no more him fighting with the sex worker, giving her a black eye, you know, um, they getting money legally, no arrest, taxpayers, whatever. OnlyFans, from my opinion, is just a positive. One thing is though, if you're really religious, you're gonna have a problem with it. I'm religious. I believe in a higher power, like really. But like I said, I'm different. I'm an open-minded individual. I don't, even though I'm religious and a religious person, maybe somebody who's like, you gotta remember, some people are fanatical about religion, but even let's say it's just a really religious person, not even fanatical. They would say, how could you say you're religious and you co-sign OnlyFans? That's me. That's what I would say. That's how I feel. That's me. That's me 100%. That's me from the heart. If you can't figure it out, that's your problem. You know, pray for me. So, but anyway, like what happens is people like, I wouldn't even say people like Courtney Clenney, because I forget. Listen, first of all, I don't want people to come in here and find out the end of most of the stuff that I'm talking about. So me forgetting what happened at the end is actually a plus. But what I'm saying is that people like Courtney Clenney, or just people that think that their looks, it's the same thing with money. It's the same thing with a firearm and a policeman. The firearm makes the policeman think stuff he shouldn't think. The girl that's beautiful, her beauty makes her think things she shouldn't think. The power, the money, people who have a large amount of money make people think the way they shouldn't think. And then they become abusive and they treat people like they're lesser than. So I'm lesser than because you got a bigger bank account than me. You really think that? First of all, you might not have a bigger bank account than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not no bum. And like I said, for the people that don't got money, they not no bums neither. People put that stereotype, that perspective on people. I can show you thousands of people that don't have much money that are people with beautiful hearts. So like, how do you judge a man by how much bread he got? um um or if you're a cop and you take an oath, how do you get that gun in your possession and now you lost your mind? Or a woman or even a man that's flattered too much on their looks lose their mind and start treating people like crap, because now they're aware that compared to the population, they're one of the more attractive people on the planet. People got to learn how to act. So, but let me get back to this real quick. Um, oh, I was saying that Tubi smart, that they're beating people to the punch. Like I said, I haven't seen hardly any. I don't even. I seen a documentary on Courtney, Clenney, but I never seen a documentary on OnlyFans. So right now, Tubi, if this is the only OnlyFans documentary, they beat everybody to the punch with that. Like they beat everybody to the punch with the Diddy documentary, which is smart business. And like I said, if you ask me which free platform gives you the best quality media and content, it would be Tubi. You know, Pluto's good too, though. I would say their second run up. If anybody got any suggestions, want to speak on what I'm speaking on, the comment section's right there. You got any suggestions to anybody, any suggestions for topics, you already know. I'm definitely, you know what I mean? So let's see where I was at. Oh, I said just to let it be known, the documentary is not only about Courtney Clenney. This documentary takes a deep dive into something I support. As I got older, I've become sort of what people will consider regular. And then I put, nah, actually, I'm uncontrollable and wild. That's an absolute lie. There's nothing regular about your boy. I said, let's start over. I said, I have been domesticated, which I'm not mad about because you can't be wild forever. I said, my wife helped me tame myself. I said, I said, my childhood taught me through all the hurt and the pain. Also, there was something wrong and witnessing hardships, being stupid, you know. I talk about being pulled out of regular school and being put into the magnet program on Gates and Lewis and Bedford Stuyvesant. I say I only mention this in my opinion because I'm somebody that can have a fair and unbiased opinion about this because I've been an idiot at times and I've also learned how to become a gentleman, and be very open minded about a lot of stuff. No jealousy, more respectful of women. When you're young, you gotta control them hormones. You be acting like a thirst ball. Shorties don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I put I said, yeah, from the age of 10 to 20 years old, I acted like a immature idiot around attractive females. You know what I'm saying? I said, because your hormones are running crazy, and for the guy that's suave enough to keep calm when you're young in front of fly shorties, you know. Oh yeah, and I said you're thirsty over shorties at that age. I said, but you take your time. Eventually you will end up with a shorty that's right for you, and you will be happy with. When you're young and you smoking on the corner to impress and fighting to impress, girls don't care about that. The one thing you might have right is money might impress, and not the wholehearted girls. Any real person knows money is the root of all evil. You know. So, but yeah, to make a long story short, I definitely think Tubi's on the rise. You know, I think OnlyFans is something that's it's necessary to make things better. It's not in my opinion sex work if it's okay. Like I said, I come from a place where we, being judgmental is not, you know what I'm saying? But like at the end of it all, if I think, nah, if you could get money doing something you love, and if you love that, hey, that's on you too. I'm not judgmental. I've learned, to love unconditionally, even my friends, even acquaintances that I see that often, you know what I'm saying? But when you cross the line of touching a child or killing for emming for no good reason, or unwanted sexual advances and stuff like that, then that's when it's a wrap. That's when you've crossed the line. Before anything other than that, I reserve judgment. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't gonna keep you guys forever. You already know, man. Had to come on real quick early in the morning, shout you guys out. You know what I'm saying? Drink my cup of Joe with you guys. And it's gonna be more frequent. I'm definitely gonna start seeing what more additions I can add to the channel. We got put you a conversation with your heart. The music video is coming soon. Don't forget the Kevin Durant giveaway. I should have put this at the beginning, but it's all right. I'm gonna make a whole video dedicated to the Kevin Durant giveaway. It's your boy Spankdog. Much love. I'm out. Have a blessed morning. If you're off to work, don't let nobody bother you. You know what I'm saying? Be in your own zone. You know what I'm saying? Dirt off your shoulders. Have a good day at work, y'all.